evening. How are you? I hope you're good. All right. Yesterday when I came online, Bliss Joy, you're always on time. Always on time. Always on time. Always on time. All right. So when I came online yesterday, we spoke about a couple of stuff. All right. We spoke about a couple. Let me try and centralize this. Okay. So it's refusing to centralize. So you have to just take it like this, all right? Okay, so when we spoke yesterday, I promised that it wasn't going to be long. I said it was going to be brief, and then it ended up being a brief 35 minutes. Okay, so I'm hoping that tonight is briefer than brief, Rachel Gold, Shayman, Okiki Dollar, Miriam, MX Ferry, it's been a while. Katie Branty, who else on the live? The Papanda. Who else? Okay, so that's everybody for now, alright? So you're welcome. So yesterday, I said we're not going to take so long, and we ended up doing 35 or thereabout minutes. I'm hoping that tonight is just 15 minutes. I'm hoping that tonight is just 15 minutes. 15 minutes would be wonderful, wouldn't it be? Yeah. So, what did you learn yesterday? Can anybody? Sir Willie, Robert 70, you're welcome. So, what did you learn yesterday? Please, what did you learn yesterday? Anybody, do you have anything that you took home from yesterday? Anything that you have started applying? What did we treat yesterday, please? What did we treat yesterday? Anybody? What did we treat yesterday? Oh yeah, now tell me. I need to know if you picked anything from yesterday, because today we are going to be talking about worth, the worth of a thing. What? WORTH. I don't know if I'm pronouncing very well, but I'm a bloody Yoruba man, so I don't think that there's anybody that has the moral ground to expect that I'm going to pronounce it as if it was my mother tongue. It's not my mother's tongue. So worth. All right. So what did you learn from appreciation? Yeah, we did appreciation yesterday. What was your take home? What did you learn? What have you started applying? What is that one message that stood out for you yesterday? What's that one message that stood out for you yesterday? Robert 70. Robert, how are you doing it? You're on Instagram, you're on YouTube. How are you doing it? Thank you for the show of love. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. So what do we do? How do you want us to go about it? Did you pick any lesson from yesterday? Anything? What was it that stood out for you? What stood out for you yesterday? Okay, I'd like to go into what we are discussing today, worth. And the angle that I'm going to come at it is very, very simple. I have borrowed inspiration. Chiamaka 70. Yemi, where are you? Yemi, are you seeing 70 people? Yemi, 70, we are winning the solves people. Yeah, we have more 70 than solves people. Yemi, that means you need to work harder. That means you're not inspiring enough people. That means you need to work harder. You're not inspiring enough people. Chiamaka 70. I like that. Wonderful. We are cooking some massive stuff in Affiliated NG 70s. We are cooking some massive stuff. Match 1, we are going to go to set everything at good value. Okay? Yeah, set everything at good value. Bliss Joy says, Bliss Sauce. Joy, I'll just call you Joy, alright? Joy says set everything at a good value, alright? That's good. That's our own take home. Does anybody have any other take home? Something that stood out for you. Okay, so if there's anything that stood out for you, please mention, let us know what stood out for you, so that way we can all share, so that everybody is on the same page. All right? Very good. So tonight we're talking about worth, and I want to come at it from an angle, and it's very, very easy. appreciate the free things. Okay, GBT Legal. GBT Legal in the building. Like GBT Legal in the building. Like for real in the building. Okay. All right. So this is the angle. All right, this is the angle. Now, the worth of a thing is the price that you pay for a thing. The worth of a thing is the price that you pay for a thing. The worth of a thing, according to your perception, is the price that you pay for that thing. Whether you perceive the worth of a thing properly or you do not perceive it properly, that thing, it is possible for that thing to have its own intrinsic value. Alright? It means that a thing may have its own worth, alright? But it is what you perceive as its worth that you are going to be sharing, that you are going to be paying for that thing. Now, this is what I mean. Please pay attention to me, alright? I've gone straight into it. I have gone straight into it. So please pay attention. So there's a particular dream that you have. There's a particular success that you envision. There's a particular place that you need to be. All right, Joanne, you're welcome. Now, there is what that thing is worth to you. There's what it is worth to you, and for some other people, it may not worth as much as it is for some other people. Let me give you an example. So my friend says that he grew up broke. They grew up broke. They grew up really, really broke. Broke like your mommy is borrowing money all over the place, and you guys know. Broke like your daddy has no dime, like you say on the street parlance, shingbang. Daddy did not have shingbang. Did I just say that? Am I getting rash? What's happening here? Like daddy has nada. Kind of poverty. That's where he grew up in. And he just felt like, I don't care how it's ever going to be in this life. I am never ever going to be poor. Now, wealth means a lot to that person. Wealth means a lot to that person. So the worth of wealth to that, my friend, is more than a person who grew up in a middle class family that did not taste poverty. It's just, everything is fine. We can just do this. We can just do this. We can just do this. We are not really hungry. We're just there. Wealth may not mean so much to the person who grew up in a middle class family. They may have certain privileges, but now you can imagine the price that your middle class family friend would put into getting wealthy, and the price that somebody who has vowed that I am never ever going to be poor. You can almost sense that the price that the two different persons, the price that they will pay will be different. Why is the price different? The price is different because it is worth differently to each of them. For somebody, wealth is just next door. For somebody, wealth is something that he has to get by all means, by all legitimate means. Okay, all right. So I'm not saying do money rituals. I'm just giving an example. So that kind of person, you can imagine the drive at which that person goes and attack his own wealth creation. Now, that is how it is with every other thing. Remember when we were doing a particular episode when I was talking about desire, and I was explaining to you that sometimes it boils down to who wants it the most. Sometimes it boils down to who wants it the most. And I explained that desire is one of the things that fuels your journey. Okay? Now what something is worth to you is if desire was oil, if desire was fuel, what something is worth to you is definitely oil rig or filling station. That's what I'm trying to say. So what does it mean to you to succeed? What's the worth of you succeeding? What's the worth to you? What does it mean to you? What does it mean to you to succeed? Because for some people, succeeding is just one other thing. For some people, succeeding is everything. Now, if succeeding is everything to you, there's a way you go at life that is totally different from somebody who succeeding is just one other thing. Toyeshe, you're welcome. Good to have you. Good to have you. Mukhtar, you two people, you guys are representing tonight. Good to have you guys. Robert, I see you. Okay, makes sense. Yemi Soft, you're on YouTube too. I don't know. You are doing magic. I'm seeing you on YouTube. I'm seeing you on Instagram. That's fine. All right. So you cannot assume that a person who a particular thing is worth more to, you cannot assume that person will go for that thing the way the person who just be like, it's just there. Definitely. And you know what is interesting about life? Life meets you at your speed. Life meets you with your energy. Life meets you the way you meet life. It is going to always be equal reaction to an action. Equal reaction to an action. That's how it's always going to be, forever. That's how it's always going to be. You push the ball down so hard, it's going to bounce up so high. You push it down so hard, it's going to bounce up so high. Naturally. Very, very natural phenomenon. Something that we all are familiar with. It's just that we don't apply it in our life. You want life to come at you with good. You have to go to life the way you have to go to life the way you want life to come at you. That's it. And there's nothing that fuels how you go to life better than your perception of value of the things that you want. If you want something badly, you go for it. This is the same thing with your income. It's the same thing with how many people you reach. Let me tell you. Some people think that they need 30,000 every month. Olisha Mayola, you're welcome. Some people think they need 30,000 every month. Some people need 30,000 every month. Some people want 30,000 every month. Some people know that they have to get 30,000 every month. Some people will stop at nothing to get 30,000 every month. Some people believe that 30,000 is even the beginning or a stepping stone. That's different perspective to what 30,000 is worth to several persons. Now, I don't need to tell you categorically that those people that I have mentioned, some of them will get 1,000 naira, some people will get 2,000 naira, some will get 50,000 naira. It's the same 30,000 everybody thought about. But some people will get 30,000 naira or even get above. Why? Because for some people, 30,000 naira is not a joke. For some people, 30,000 naira is not negotiable. For some people, it's negotiable. Alright? So, you have to get to a point where your income or your success is not something that you are negotiating. Do you understand? And you know the funny thing? Life is always going to be negotiating with you. How? There are distractions. There are escape. You have several things that can make you want to forget your problem. Some people, if they just have data like this, and they can access Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or maybe Netflix, maybe they have somebody's password, they can access Netflix. Some people, their problem will just disappear. The problem did not disappear. You remember imagine that you have something scary in your room. Something is scary, something is in your corner of your room and it's doing eyes like this. So let's assume that that's poverty. Some people will not sleep until they chase that thing out. Some people, they will just take clothes and cover the face of that thing and say, let me just cover the face of this thing. That's how some people behave with social media. That's how people look for escape. They don't deal with the problem. Lulu Digitals, you're welcome. Noble Properties, you're welcome. They don't deal with the problem. They just cover it up. They just cover the problem up and say, pretend you're not there. You say, dear problem, please can you just do as if you're not here? Can you just do as if you're here? Problem that you're supposed to chase out. You say, can you just give me 1 hour? You just do as if you're not here. Just keep quiet, please. Problem, don't make any sound. That's how some people behave to life. Some people instead of them to face life and solve problems. Because, for example, you already know that it is when you solve problems, yours or other people's, that's when you create wealth. Everybody knows that. It's a common saying. That thing has been said too many times. I mean, it's common. It's probably one of the commonest information about wealth creation, which is basically solve problem, find the problem, solve it for a lot of people, or solve a problem for yourself and sell the solution. This is the most popular wealth building formula. It's so popular. How many people are solving problems? Some people don't even solve their problems. People will prefer to escape their problem, and you cannot escape your problem. If it is your problem, there is no escaping it. There's no escaping it. And nobody's saying don't live life. Nobody's saying don't live life. Nobody's saying don't enjoy life. But we are saying that your life is more enjoyable. There's better self-esteem for you. There's better respect for you. There's better, what's it called? Accolades for you. Better rewards for you when you solve your problem or you solve other people's problem. Naturally, these are things that you know. If you read The Alchemist, yeah, was that the book? Is it The Alchemist? Yes. There's a particular phrase there. They will say the phrase is "it is known." It is known. It is known. It is known that a man who solves problem has right to wealth than the person who does not solve problem. It is known. So what are people doing with knowledge? What are you doing with knowledge? So you have a problem for yourself. You don't even try to solve it. Basically, you just want to escape. Why? Because your success is not worth so much to you. Because if your success was worth so much to you, you will never let anything negotiate with you. There is no entertainment or excitement that will negotiate your success with you. It won't happen. It will never happen. Why? Because nobody can give you the substitute of your success. You have to get to a point where nothing can give you the for example, when they say Alpha, this is your success. They're thinking that maybe we should just give you one small car there, so that you don't need to succeed now. Just take this one car. If your success was a bicycle, if your success was worth a bicycle by yourself, you think your success is just worth a bicycle. Somebody says takes a car. Of course, you are going to forgo your success now and collect the car. But if your success was the kind of success where you are buying cars for people in your own, you build this, you turn your street or your estate into what, and you have private taxis carrying everybody, and you have 100 of them. If that's I'm just saying, if that's kind of your success, do you think that somebody will be using one car to negotiate your success for you? No way. It won't matter. And if your success is that kind of success where you can understand the value of your success, you will be playing the long game. You will be playing the long game. You must get to that point. You must get that point when nothing and nobody and nothing can give you a substitute for your success. Yeah, that's when you know that your life has begun. I'm telling you, there's no other way. There's no other way. There is no other way. The only thing that you will see other than that is people settling. That's when you say this person settled. That's why people settle. That's why people settle. People don't settle because of something other than the fact that they took a substitute for what could have been their success. That's what you call settle. Say settle for that. Which means that there was what it was. There was what they were looking for. There was what they were looking at. There was what they were actually chasing at. But they settled. What is the take home for today? What are we taking home for today? Can we come up for a take home today? What's our take home today? Can anybody coin a take home for me? Your success or nothing else. It's either your success or nothing else but your success. And the good thing is that you get to be the one who decides. Nobody decides what succeeding means for you. Nobody can decide it. Nobody can determine it. You get to determine it. you get to decide what it means for you to succeed. Simple. So what I'll take home today, determine what your success is. Financially, income-wise, determine what your success is. And let me tell you, you will always change it. You can always up it. Tomorrow you can decide that your success, you want it bigger. Determine what your success is. Yemi Soft wrote your success or nothing else. Toye Shady here wrote your success or nothing else. Just exactly the same way. Exactly. Don't settle. Decide what your success is. That's your take home today. Decide or determine what your success is. Today is 20 minutes. Yay! Nice. We didn't start 5 minutes today. So thank you very much for your time. I told you I will try to keep it brief today, and it's a brief 20 something minutes. Thank you for coming around. You get it? Apply it. That's the point. We have discussed these things. Application is the power. It is not knowledge. Application is the power. Application is the power. Before you sleep tonight, take out your notebook and write out what success means for you. Application is the power. Application is the power. Thank you. Namaste. Namaste. YouTube family. Namaste. Instagram family. Namaste. Peace be unto you. Peace be unto you. Cheers. All right.